What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Mystic Watch, and today we got a brand new video. We're going to be going over a Red Demon team guide. This applies to all versions of Red Demon: normal, hard, medium, extreme, semi-hard, whatever you want to play. The 3 difficulties, nothing really changes between the team building aspect of it, and we're going to be breaking down exactly what you guys should be bringing if you want to pass, ideally, extreme Red Demon. Now, the differences between the 3 are really going to depend on how much you've geared your units. As long as you have the correct units, you should be able to beat extreme in due time. I made a pseudo guide on this before, where I it's probably just better if I show you. We go to YouTube, Mystic Watch, give myself a little bit of extra exposure, even though you guys are already on my video. What? Okay, never mind, we're not going to listen to that. Okay, more. Where is it? This video right here, where I go over Extreme Red Demon, but the thing is, I'm actually playing Red Demon that time, right? So you don't get to really hear the discussion aspect of it. I'm focusing on beating the mission more than I am explaining stuff. So this is going to be more of a team building guide, and then if you also want to see what Extreme Red Demon is like in the actual game mode, go ahead. Starting off, this is a Korean guide from one of the Korean forums, and this person is like their suggestion onto what to bring to Red Demon, and then this is also their suggestion for Gray Demon. This is not mine. It is, whoever said person made it, and then I got this from the Discord. So if you guys aren't already in the Discord, link will always be down below. Make sure you check it out. Shout out to the Discord for providing this useful information. Makes everything a lot easier. This is a team that I personally bring to Red Demon, and it's pretty easy to follow with this guide. Your columns, this is one column, which would be here, this is another column, etc., third column, and then the final is your substitute, or your backup, whatever. Now, starting with the left side, right, we got Elizabeth and Slater. Elizabeth or Slater, right? Those are going to be your DPS, and this is, from what it looks like, ordered from top to bottom, right? Preferred unit up top. If you don't have that, go below. If you don't have that, go below. This person prefers Elizabeth, and after thinking about it for a while, I think Elizabeth is the better choice. Let's actually go over what Elizabeth does if you're not sure why she's being used at all in Extreme Red Demon, or just Red Demon at all. So her stats are irrelevant, but we'll move this to the side. Starting off with her passive, full stomach. If not damaged, basic stats increase by 10% at the beginning of the next turn, and this stacks infinitely, meaning that if you never get hit, your damage just goes skyrocketing through the roof. And then this only matters because of this move right here. Rolling Ham Attack. Does damage, applies Rush. Rush ignores defense. So with each, this just does an insane amount of damage, and it will always do the same amount of damage, and you know exactly how much it's going to do. So those 2 things, everything else is just irrelevant. Yes, they're moves that you use, but the reason why Elizabeth's being used is because the combination of the passive plus this move, and why it's being used in Red Demon and you don't see it anywhere else, is because the Red Demon mechanic allows you to apply status effects, and in Gray Demon you can't do that. So you don't see this in Gray Demon at all, you only see it in Red Demon, because every single turn you can freeze the demon, meaning that Elizabeth never gets hit and her passive stacks infinitely. Now, the other benefit to using Elizabeth is that she's an SR. You do not need to invest resources, or you don't need to invest limited resources into her. SSR pendants are the most scarce thing in this entire game, and it's really, really annoying. So the less you need to use, the better it is. That being said, Slater requires SSR pendants, and especially if you want to take him above 60, which I would not recommend because he is not seeing a single drop of play anywhere outside of Red Demon, and he still, even at 60, demolishes Red Demon. I already have my Slater built before I knew about Elizabeth. I'm not swapping, I'm sticking to what I have. Next column is, the next 2 columns are kind of similar, right? They're stop the demon and or how do I put it? probably easier if I do this, right? We'll just do that. So these are units that freeze or petrify the demon. Merlin being ideal because not only does she stop it with a level 1 move, you can also do an insane amount of damage. Merlin, let's coin Merlin. So Red Merlin, if you have her, the reason why she's up there is 1, she freezes, and when you have a move that applies a status effect without doing damage, so you see here how freeze a single enemy, there's no damage associated with this, it just freezes. This move is 100% going to land every single time, and some people don't know this is, if we go to King, and you want to petrify, right? If your damage is not high enough, and you do not, to apply the petrify, you have to deal damage to the person. And that might seem obvious at first, but when you don't build your king and you're going into Red Demon thinking that you'll be fine and your king does 0 damage because the demon's defense is so high, your petrify will not apply. That is an important thing to know. Going back to Merlin, freeze. Really good. She does a good amount of damage as well. And then on top of that, with each rank up, you just deal more damage. If you break the freeze, you do 80% more damage on silver, but this one's not ideal because you're wasting a freeze to do more damage, whereas you'd rather use the gold one because it freezes for 2 turns, meaning that you get to freeze the demon, he'll stay frozen his entire turn, and he'll still be frozen when it's back to your turn, meaning that you can pop it. But, you know, that's kind of why Merlin is up there. If you don't have Merlin, then of course King is perfectly fine with the Petrify. And then Gustav. Gustav is budget Merlin. You can get Gustav from the silver coin shop for 20 coins when he comes around, or if you're impatient, 30 coins. Same exact mechanic. You got freeze, 80% extra damage, 200% extra damage. Absolutely no difference. But, this is decent, I guess. Decrease patient rate of all enemies by this character's penetration rate, and his penetration rate is 10. It's not like... He helps you do more damage with his passive as well. I don't even know what Merlin's is. Okay. Yeah. It just helps Merlin out. Now, last column, there's no difference between the bottom part except for Merlin and Gother. If you don't have Gother, you pick another person who can petrify. Otherwise, Gother is there to just rank up your cards. This is Coin Shop Gother. I'm sure most of you guys already know exactly what he does. But if not, this move right here, Invasion Arrow, or Arrow of Erosion, whatever it is. We got rank up skills. If you're not sure what that means, it turns all the bronze cards into silver, all the silver cards into gold. Level 1, he does it for 1 ally, 2, he does it for everyone, and 3, he does it with a stat boost as well. And the reason why he's amazing in raids is because he also ranks up, if you're doing level 2 or level 3, he ranks up all of your allies as well. Allies meaning like, you know, you got your 3 units and then your buddy's got another 3 units. So it ranks up that person's moves as well. That's why you use Gother. He's just there to speed up the runs, but you can do it without him just fine. And the final unit is going to be Cain. Increase attack skills of all allies by 10% in Extermination. Extermination is raid. That's it. Like, that's all you need to know. No one cares about these moves. He's never going to see the light of day. As you can see here, I have 0 investment in my Cain. If you look at his stats compared to everyone else, it's half. Half of what everyone else has got. I put no effort into my Cain because he's just there for his passive. Some people were wondering, how did I unlock his passive? Because you need 16k CP. I'm surprised people don't know this, but you can just put gear on him, unlock the passive, and then take the gear off. So you take your best gear, even if it's SSR gear, it only takes 10k gold to de-equip. So at most you're spending, if every single piece of your gear is SSR, you're spending 120k to do this. which is still not that much. But no one here has really got full SSR gear. It's so inefficient. You take all your gear off, you put it on Kane, boom, 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 you get to 16k CP. You can do this mission, and once you're done and you beat it, that's it. Take them off. And that's going to be it for Extreme Red Demon. If you guys haven't done Extreme Red Demon yet, the mechanic is 3 hearts. Nothing changes except that his defense gets higher and his attacks do more damage. Mechanic stays throughout the entire time. You want to stall him as much as you can. Not stall him. You want to keep freezing him in between every single turn and just doing damage. That's really it. If you guys haven't seen my run, be sure to check that out. And besides that, hopefully this guide helped you out, gave you a little bit more insight as to what I'm building, why I'm building it, and what I recommend, and just what overall people recommend you to bring. It's pretty standard. I'll be doing a Grey Demon one tomorrow as well. If there's any other type of guide you want to see, let me know. I always say this before, I'm more of an informational channel, so I like giving out stuff that helps people. Entertainment videos will always be there every now and then, but we're here for the, to help. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all on the next one. Peace out.